I have been putting off making this video for way too long now, but I'm gonna come out and just say it, how I really feel. I don't know who's gonna watch this because it's not my usual kind of content. It's not goofy, over the top, cringy yelling, but I have always pictured Danny DeVito as a character or a persona. In real life, I'm just like a chill guy who likes to make people laugh. But I joined the military out of high school because I wanted to go to film school. I came from a household that didn't have a lot of money, and I had two younger siblings. So instead of asking my parents to help me pay for film school, I decided to sign my life away for 6 years. I did helicopter search and rescue in the Coast Guard. My job was to save lives, and it was very rewarding in that sense. But it was also incredibly stressful, and I think that is why I am able to handle so much stress and do all of the things that I do. The military has its benefits, and it does pay well. But in my heart, I wanted to make films. I met a first AD on a TV set, and he offered me a job as a production assistant. That job does not pay well, and the hours are pretty terrible. But I was willing to let go of the benefits and the security of being in the military to take a shot. And then the world started getting sick and, shut down. That's also when my wife and Theo came into my life. Theo was only 2 at the time. And with everything being shut down and not having a job and my savings from the military running out very quickly, I started streaming video games. But I quickly realized that TikTok was a good way to make content to promote your stream. And so I quadrupled down on that. I started making 10 TikToks a day. I don't know how I didn't burn myself out when I was also streaming for about 6 hours a day, every single day of the week. But still, I kept coming back to the idea of I am here on this planet because I'm passionate about filmmaking and I want to make films. And so about 1.5 years ago, my wife was crazy enough to let me sell her car. And Giancarlo and I got together and came up with Pollo Loco. Now some of you guys can finally see that short film. I've always tried to not ask you guys for much, but if you could go watch it, give me your honest feedback. You're not going to hurt my feelings. It's a short film. I'm not Steven Spielberg. But I tried really hard to put as much of my passion into that film as I could. I'm a very emotional person, as you can see. And so that film is a place where I was able to put some of that emotion. And so all I hope is that you feel something. Even if it is, I feel like Danny DeVito should not make movies. Because it's art, and art is subjective. So don't just rate it a 10 out of 10 just because. React to it. DM me your thoughts, whatever way you want to express how it makes you feel. I promise you I will see it. I would love to sit down and ask Steven Spielberg what he was thinking when he made Jaws. But the possibility of that ever happening seems pretty impossible. But I can and I will answer every single one of you and talk to you about Pollo Loco if you want to. Whatever way you feel comfortable telling me how you feel about the film, I will listen. But to go back to why I dreaded making this video, I don't know how much longer I can be Danny DeVito. Even Theo came to me and said, "Dad, I don't know if I want to be called Little Man anymore." And so that's definitely going to stop now. But I'll continue to make videos and do my best to entertain you guys. But in the background, I'm going to be making films. I promise you, I am not going anywhere. In fact, all you haters who said I fell off, you're probably right. But it's because I've been chasing my dreams. And you guys have allowed me to do that, and I will forever be in your guys' debt for that. So I'll go back to making more of my usual content now, but I might start not yelling as much and maybe being more of myself. And I hope you guys are okay with that. Because to be 100% honest with you, that scares the hell out of me. Because it's probably not as engaging. But if for some reason this is where you yourself decide to stop watching my content, before you go, I just want to tell you, chase your dreams and don't let anybody tell you what you can or can't do. I love you guys.